Good OJ Monday to you. He's back behind bars, and the accused double murderer at one point, though he was not convicted, could soon face a slew of felony charges. O.J. Simpson, of the trial of the century more than a decade ago, and now he's getting ready for more action inside a courtroom. So hang on, it's O.J. Monday Fun Day, and could this be the day? O.J. Simpson right now inside the Clark County Detention Center. He is now and forevermore to us inmate 264-8927. If they just hadn't cursed so much, it would have been more enjoyable once it's played here inside your TV box. But look at that. Look at the handcuffs. See those? Are those around his hands? I mean, what's the deal with that? It's under the developing thing there. See those? Lots of you have written about those. We're working to figure that out. It's breaking news, and it comes to us of all places from Britney Spears and Kevin Federline, and reports from Entertainment Tonight that there may have been a hit ordered on K-Fed, and guess who's representing him? Gloria Allred. Listen to this.
In this case.
All right, so there you know. Britney and K-Fed are having this custody battle for these poor children who were caught in the middle of that mess. And now there is this allegation out there, and who the heck knows if it's true? I mean, I wouldn't put anything past any of this bunch, you know, but the accusation is that a hit was put out on K-Fed by somebody. Is the accusation against Britney? We're not altogether sure. Entertainment Tonight on its website, etonline.com, is all over this thing. I don't have enough to stick with it. But this O.J. thing, I'm good to go on O.J. About 6 years ago, O.J. Simpson called into this program during this time slot. He was on the phone with us for about 20 minutes. He reflected on the murders of his wife and Ron Goldman, about lie detectors and relatives and motivations. Listen. Do you miss your wife?
Yes, I do.
Do you still hope that whoever murdered her so brutally on the front porch?
I think I'm the only person that's looking. Everybody's as accepted as me.
You know
Not
what,
everybody.
Mr. Simpson?
You
don't sound like someone who's
I can live with that. I don't have any problem with that.
You sound like someone who's mad.
Pardon me? I can't hear.
You sound angry. I'm
angry at you. I wouldn't have called this show other than when I hear you do why I will not do all of these network interviews, because they continually do what you just did. They misstate facts, and then they try to create a scenario to explain that misstated fact.
We can correct.
And you did it as clearly as I've seen it done.
We can correct.
Misstated a fact, then you did some reasoning.
Guess I did. That was Baby Shep. We also had on the sister of Nicole Brown Simpson. That's when things got really heated. Listen.
You murdered Nicole, and you know you did it. And, you know, I mean, you're just amazing. And
no,
me, what have you ever given me, O.J.? You've never given me a damn penny. Not one thing.
All her friends. You know it, and I know it.
You know what? You are a pig. You are a low-life, no-good son of a gun.
That's Nicole's best friend.
You know what?
All these people, even Faye Rusnick, why Nicole kept all of her friends away from Denise?
O.J., how can you put her through this?
Oh, please, what are you doing?
Don't ask me. Go to Faye Rusnick. Go to
and she's a real close friend, isn't she?
Nicole kept all of her new friends away from Denise. Ask them.
O.J., you know, you're pathetic.
You guys, you're pathetic.
You are pathetic.
No, you and Fred Goldman, I never go on TV. I avoid the media as much as I can. They chase me. You guys, if it's a door opening, you guys are showing up.
O.J.,
to put your faces on
excuse
TV
me, O.J.,
so you can make money.
But Lee
You're
Bailey,
the only person that's benefited from this, Denise. You and Fred Goldman.
Wow. That was 6 years ago. We've been trying to get O.J. on the program ever since then. I suppose it's difficult these days for him to make a call, but if you are listening and do have a phone, we're here for you.
Well, you know, Shepard, you had Camp OJ downtown. Like you said, Camp OJ by the sea. Now, how's this? How about Cirque de OJ in downtown Las Vegas? Because that's where we are right now, is downtown Las Vegas. And this, by the way, is where all the proceedings will happen. This is the Justice Center, the county courthouse, if you will. This is where all the legal proceedings will take place. Now, if we can move that camera down here, you see the green windows up there?
Yep.
That's where OJ is being held in the detention center. We're not quite sure what floor he's on, but he is in an isolated cell to keep him away from the general population. Forget the old saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, because what's happening here right now going out to the entire world. We can't really peek down, but if you look down here, it is, again, a media circus. I know you covered the first two, Shep, gavel to gavel. You see a lot of the same characters that you saw 10 years ago here today. Now, you got it set up on 4 different sides of the courthouse, so you got about 6 or 7 different satellite trucks down there. You've got about 4 or 5 different over here. We've got another truck over there, so I'd say all told you're talking 18 to 20 trucks. By the time the bail hearing, the arraignment hearing comes around Wednesday morning, we expect there to be somewhere around 32, 35 satellite trucks. There's no real media credentialing here, so we don't have an idea of how many journalists, but we do know they have come from all over the world or are coming from all over the world, because this is going to be a meaty circus, and if it goes to trial, man, oh man, oh man, is it going to be a big, big mess.
Hey, Cub reporter there, and here's what that day was like.
Jury in the above entitled action find the defendant, Lorenthal James Simpson, not guilty.
We're in the middle of Temple Street in front of the criminal courts building seconds after the verdict is announced, and there is chaos in the streets as the celebration has begun here. That is the reaction from an obviously jubilant defense side of this case, which has dragged on for so many months, caused so much division, and now, at least in these streets at this moment, there is celebration.
Nice suit, freak show. The verdict ended what was a media circus in every sense of that phrase, which may have been coined then. The trial was certainly a cultural landmark. Putting a button on things on Studio B on OJ Monday. We've gotten literally hundreds of emails from you regarding our online column, which is at foxnews.com right now. If you got a second as you wait for the business program to come on, check it out. The question is basically, is he arrogant or mentally ill? Talking about OJ here. That's the question at foxnews.com. Basically, your emails say yes. I'm Shepard Smith. That's it for Studio B. I'll be back tonight for the Fox Report, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific, 1 week from today, 7 days from today. Fox Report on another level begins. As you can see, Crafts Day 2007 reminds our staff in the Fox Report pod, FR, Fox Report, the relaunch. It's not a relaunch. It's Fox Report on another level. 7 days from today, this coming Monday. Wait till you see what Fox Report will be.